I'm looking at addiction as um, a dis-ease rather than a disease, a dis-ease that affects the mind and the body, the spirit. It skews our relationships with people. It skews our relationship with ourselves. It skews our relationship with the creator, the divine, spirit, whatever your conception of that might be. It skews our relationship with time. It skews our relationship with food. It skews our relationship with money. Pretty much when you have this thing, it's a very unbalanced, very limited, sort of low-grade way to experience life. What we're all bringing to this field of recovery is a greater sense of what addiction is, an expanded perspective upon it, not just looking at it as a substance misuse substance misuse disorder, right? Not just any particular addictive behavior, but really looking at it from an expanded perspective of addiction is a state of being, much the way yoga is a state of being. Yoga is the state of being of oneness, of union. And addiction is the state of being of separateness and confusion. So helping people have an expanded perspective on addiction is very, very important, because it starts to show what addiction is and how it happens, how it gets a foothold in a human being, and most importantly, how to heal from it, how to release addiction and move towards full recovery, health, well-being, optimal health. When you approach recovery seriously, you have to approach it at all levels of being. Addiction, as I said, affects us on all levels: mind, body, spirit, and beyond. Our recovery path, therefore, has to take into account these levels of the human being. So expanded perspective on addiction must also have expanded perspective on the treatment of addiction as you approach recovery, desiring to reach long-term sustainable recovery, which has to involve fun. It has to involve contentment. It has to involve connection. Because life is challenging for everybody. And we're going to need not just to be in stress and to be anxious all the time, we're going to need to have a lot of fun. Otherwise, what's the point?